hết ngứa ngay trong 10 giây. Đây không phải chiêu trò quảng cáo, mà là sự thay đổi thực sự, đã được hàng ngàn nam giới bị chàm bỉu xác nhận. Nhiều người ngứa đến mức không chịu nổi, ban đêm không thể ngủ được, thậm chí gãi đến chảy xước chảy máu, chảy dịch ra và rất rát đau. Đã thử nhiều loại thuốc mỡ, thậm chí cả bài thuốc dân gian, nhưng gốc bệnh vẫn không hết, càng ngày càng nặng thêm. Da trở nên đỏ và dày lên, ảnh hưởng đến đời sống vợ chồng, khiến mất tự tin. Hãy thử ngay gel làm dịu DR.DEASH. Chỉ cần thoa một lớp mỏng trong vòng 10 giây, thấm nhanh vào da, nhanh chóng loại bỏ viêm nhiễm do vi khuẩn. Không chỉ hết ngứa mà còn phục hồi lớp da bị tổn thương và giảm tái phát chàm. Đừng để bệnh chàm phá hủy cuộc sống của bạn. Nhấn vào liên kết dưới video để đặt mua ngay. 500 khách đầu tiên được giảm thêm 50%. Hãy nhanh tay nhấn vào liên kết dưới đây để đặt mua ngay.
Here in the cabin, it's like a gentle June morning.
But compared to today, released health books and cookbooks. Soon, coffee shops were serving up golden lattes, a riff on the traditional Indian home remedy called haldi doodh. And turmeric wellness shots took off.
COVID created a mass market for these products. Previously, it was more of a niche market.
During the pandemic, people began experimenting more cooking at home and were drawn to bright-colored turmeric dishes on social media.
The color of turmeric, that gold orange, really pops.
Big multinational companies even swapped out synthetic dyes for the spice. In 2016, Kraft replaced the chemical yellow dye in its mac and cheese with turmeric. That same year, General Mills replaced some of the synthetic colorants in Trix cereal with the spice. But after uproar from consumers over the less vibrant colors, the company reintroduced the chemically colored version. An extract of turmeric even gives sweet tart ropes their hue. But despite all this rising demand, Indian turmeric farmers still aren't guaranteed a good price because what they grow isn't high enough in valuable curcumin for US and European pharmaceutical markets.
Because those are the traditional processes, curcumin was not a number that was measured. A longer growing cycle contributes to more curcumin. In India, they're not letting it sit in the soil for long periods of time. So that will just by nature mean it has lower curcumin content.
Plus, the hot water farmers boil it in also likely lowers the content of the compound.
We are not able to meet more than the 10% of the global demand for high curcumin content, which is actually used by the pharmaceutical and nutraceutical industry.
All of these challenges have left some farmers like Ashok earning just 50 cents a pound for their roots. That same turmeric might sell for $15 at a New York City Whole Foods. Indian turmeric is also facing growing competition from other countries.
Countries that did not produce turmeric before are now coming up with production, like Fiji is now coming up with production.
About a decade ago, Fiji grew just 4% of the turmeric the U.S. imported. Now it makes up to 25%. Over the same period, India's export share dropped by more than 8%. Unlike in India where it's cultivated on farms, in Fiji, the turmeric grows wild.
We have been collecting our turmeric from villages up in the foothills of Fiji. So they're fairly remote and they don't really have any other source of income.
Tahu Hikuroa and his friend founded Island Magic Fiji to help locals make money off of the abundant turmeric. Because it's wild, villagers don't treat it with pesticides or fertilizers.
You can't use fertilizers and pesticides in Fiji. They're too expensive to start with.
The lack of additives is likely one reason this turmeric has higher curcumin levels than in India.
The turmeric was brought here over 100 years ago, and it's been sitting in the soil just regenerating year on year on year on year. That has naturally just allowed those curcuminoids to